Thank you, Brent. I want everybody to give one big hand for all of the finalists and our winners today. Let's give them another hand. It's because of their hard work and the efforts of all of our employees and faculty that we're able to do the things that we do every day for our students. I think it's very appropriate that we pick today to honor and recognize greatness and hard work, because without these employees and their efforts, none of this happens. And great things are happening at Richmond CC. So my job this morning is to report to you on the state of your college. And I'm proud to report, because of Diane, because of Lee, because of all of the employees, the trustees, the support that we get from the community, Richmond CC is strong and vibrant today. Some of you may be wondering, where's this Richmond CC stuff coming from? Why did we start saying that instead of just RCC? You may not realize this, but there are a lot of RCCs in North Carolina. There's Rockingham Community College. I was there yesterday. There's Randolph Community College. There's Rowan Cabarrus Community College. There's Robinson Community College. But there's only one Richmond Community College. And the other day I was at a meeting. The president of Robinson Community College told me that I was causing her trouble. You know, I didn't know what she was talking about. How could I be causing her any trouble? She said people were asking her all the time about all the things going on at RCC. But it wasn't her RCC they were happening at. And that made me feel a little bit bad for her, because I didn't know her how to explain that. So I said, we're just going to make ourselves stand out. We'll be a little different. So instead of RCC, it's going to be Richmond CC. So nobody will make the wrong conclusion. The main reason I think that we're strong, that we're growing, when other colleges aren't, and their enrollments are down, is at our college we don't accept the status quo. We don't stay in the same routine day after day, year after year. We embrace continuous improvement and growth. Our students do not accept the status quo, or you wouldn't be here today. If you planned on doing the same thing every day that you've been doing, you wouldn't be here this morning. And I applaud you for being here to change your life. I'd give you dozens of examples of where our employees across the college are leading the way, rejecting the status quo and making great things happen. New courses, new programs, new partnerships are popping up, it seems like, every single week all over the campus, driven by the creativity and dedication of our faculty and staff. Now, normally, I would sit here and I would detail and list a lot of these accomplishments. I'm very proud of them. But if we're going to continue to change, to continue to grow and improve, and continue to outpace our competition, our focus has to stay on the future, not the past. And it's on the future that I want to talk about this morning. So we're going to look into the crystal ball. So if you will join me for a second, it's going to take a little imagination. But join with me as we paint a picture of what the next 5 years are going to look like here at Richmond Community College. Our first priority is our students. And the future of each student is what we're focused on. Every student walks in here with the ability to write their future on a blank slate, limited only by their own efforts and attitude. Our job, our commitment is to give them the tools, guidance, and support they need to make their future a reality. One of those new tools that we're adding that's going to be part of the future is a career plan. Every student is going to be expected to have by the end of their first semester. And we needed some tools to make that happen. We looked at software packages so that whoever you talk to, we'd have the same information collected for every student, every time. We couldn't find the software we wanted, so guess what we did? Our own Alan Questel has written it himself. And it's going to be rolled out, and it's going to be used by all of our faculty and our support staff to help and guide every single student. Because we don't want misadvising, we don't want people to change majors, we want students to graduate sooner. This March, as I look into the future again, in March of 2016, thanks to our General Assembly and our delegation represented here below, who I deeply appreciate, our state will vote on a bond. It won't raise anybody's taxes, but it will provide $7,229,000 to Richmond Community College for renovation, repairs, and new construction. So let's take another second and thank Representative Pierce, Representative Goodman, and Senator McInnis for their support in making this happen. Next summer, we're going to be admitting dozens of our best and brightest high school graduates, taking us up on our new Richmond CC Guarantee, the only program of its kind in the state. And we couldn't make that guarantee to those students and their families without the support of the RCC Foundation, David. Scholarships, especially the working scholarship program, that many of our faculty and employees directly support and invest in. That's going to make a difference. And that's going to guarantee not only a great future for those students, but sustainable enrollment for our college. Next fall, as I gaze into that crystal ball again, I see bright new signs at our entrance, showing people where they can restart their lives and their careers. By the spring of 17, we're going to have new classrooms and labs in Laurinburg, so Scotland County residents can save money and time and pursue a new career. By the summer of 17, we're going to have a new cafeteria on this campus. Students, you won't have to make a deal out of the vending machine, or you won't have to stand in the cold to get another sandwich again. You're going to be able to sit down and eat a hot meal right here on this campus, fresh made every day. In the fall of 2017, we're going to have a first-class, state-of-the-art career and transfer center, fully staffed and equipped so any student or potential student can map out their future and make good decisions up front on what they want to be with 21st century careers. By the end of 2017, we're going to have a new maintenance building, Ronnie. But we're going to make that maintenance building happen so we can free up the space they're in for new labs and classrooms and shops. So we'll have new programs. By the fall of 17, just in time for the start of the new semester, we're actually going to have a bookstore big enough so you can take more than 10 people in at one time. I'm tired of that myself. For the summer of 17, we're going to replace all of our old boilers and chillers. So your classrooms and offices won't be hot at the wrong time and cold at the wrong time. By the spring of 2018, we're going to have a new parking lot on this campus. I can't guarantee it's going to shorten your walk any, but there will be a new parking lot. And by the summer of 18, we're going to have solar panels on this campus, reducing our electrical costs and our carbon footprint, making us more sustainable in every way. These are just a few of the projects we plan to complete with this bond money, which I believe will change and transform our college and our counties in a powerful and lasting way. New and different businesses, as we continue to gaze into that crystal ball, I believe will seek us out as partners to develop more new programs, putting students in high-paying, high-demand jobs that won't be outsourced and won't be moved offshore. And we're going to prove to these and other companies that Richmond and Scotland counties are good places to do business because we can provide the most valuable asset there is. Hard-working, well-trained, great people, and we're going to create jobs right here in Scotland and Richmond County. Those counties, Richmond and Scotland County, are counting on us, and they're counting on you, students, to make a difference. Because we're the fuel in the economic engine. We're the spark of hope that our people, all of our students, need to fight despair. In the future, I see all this is going to happen and more, much more. Because it's not my crystal ball that really matters. It's yours. It's your vision of the future. It's your imagination, your courage that's going to shape our destiny and help make us better. So I challenge each of you here this morning, students and employees alike, to see beyond today, to push yourselves and eliminate your limitations as you raise your expectations. Ladies and gentlemen, the status quo is our enemy, and it will not win here. We will defeat it. Other colleges may be worrying about the future, fearful of the unknown, but I work at Richmond Community College, and I'm excited about the journey ahead as we transform our students, our communities, and ourselves into something new, better, and stronger. And I thank you for being here this morning.